Hey guys, this is Big Ben here, Camping World and Gander RV. I'm going to go over some things that are on a lot of the big fifth wheels. Some big motorhomes have them, but it's a way to do all of your winterizing and bypass your water heater, all that from one spot. Now, why is a good thing? A lot of you have campers where you have to be inside the camper and you have to stand almost on your head in order to get to the bypass valves and bend way down, get on your knees, whatever. This is nice and easy. You don't have to get down on anything. Now it's a little complicated maybe on some of them, but it's a lot easier than standing on your head in the camper. So let's get right to it. So here you are. This is a Grand Design, a used one that we happen to have right now. And what I really like about a docking station like this, you have your outdoor shower. This one happens to have a spray nozzle on the end of it. But what that's great for is you can, if let's say you've got your shoes a little dirty, spray them off before you go into the camper. And it's usually near your dump valves, which is on here. And that way you can use it to kind of clean off everything there, because it does get kind of nasty down there, right? But another thing you can see, look at all the, I don't know what you want to call them, but symbols for almost like a formula. And if you turn these knobs all these different ways, they do different things. So you have dry camping, power fill tank, city water, winterize, or sanitize. So you can do your black tank flush out the lines, everything just by the way that you turn these two and these other two down there, which are kind of, let's see, it's right there. So you turn those all these different ways. You can tell they're color coded. And if you have those a certain way, then it does this function: dry camping, city water. Now, if you're not familiar, dry camping, that's what you're going to do. Let's say you're going to a spot out in the middle of nowhere, or even just a regular campground that does not provide water at the site. So you fill up your tanks. A lot of times the campgrounds will have a water fill station as you're driving in. You fill up your onboard freshwater tank, and then when you need pressure to the, let's say the faucet, shower, whatever, you turn on your 12-volt pump. Turn that on, it provides pressure to wherever is a pressure sensitive pump, so that way if you're not running anything, it should shut off eventually. A lot of people shut it off in between, so just in case you have a leak, it doesn't keep running and pushing water out. But that's how you do it for the dry camping. City water is, you have a well, it doesn't have that hookup right here. Anyway, city water, you're going to run a hose into a hookup that's going to give you immediate pressure at all your basically like your outdoor shower, your indoor shower, your sinks, and you don't have to worry about turning on your 12-volt pump because you already have the pressure from the city water. Going from there, you just got to make sure you remember to empty out everything. You don't want water sitting in your water tank for long periods of time because it will get stale and smelly. City water is a little easier. That's just, everything's going to run down to the black tank or gray tank. And then of course winterizing and sanitizing, you're flushing everything out right away. So those are great things to have. You don't have to stand on your head. It's all right here in one spot. A lot of our fifth wheels have them. A lot of our motorhomes have them. And then they have a spot down here. All your hoses, everything come up and they connect. And then you have your outlet right here in case you need to run some extra, and your TV. And then this one also, not all of them have this, but this one has all of your poles for your gray tank, black tanks above ground. So you can imagine down below, those poles get dirty. You have to get down low in order to grab them. So it's nice having them above the floor, keeps them more insulated, and it's easier to get to. So there you go. That's our big thing for the day.